Hey folks, and welcome to Brick Talk TV. Welcome to our next instalment of the Ultimate Collector Series Death Star. If you've joined me over the last few streams, you would have seen that we got this far on the Death Star. I'll slide it in here. This is the result of 38 bags so far, and you can see that we're getting to quite a large size and quite a lot of detail so far as well. You can see we've got the mechanism down the bottom here as well for the trash compactor, and at the end of last week we started to add another layer up the top here. So we're going to kick off with bag 39 today, which is going to start to build this side of the Death Star. So we have like a nice extra bit to add or level there. And we'll see how far we get today, because we're going to do probably a couple of hours worth of streaming. So hopefully I can do about 10 bags or so, and we can get ourselves on the way to getting most of this complete. So we're on to bag 39. I've also upgraded the microphone this week as well. So hopefully that sounds a little better than it has done on previous streams. So let me know in the chat. So with that all done, let's crack open bag 39 and start building the other side of the Death Star. So to start us off then, we're going to get this 2 by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I'm going to stick a 1 by 2 brick at the top, if I can find it. It's just going to go up the top there in that corner. Then we're going to just push this over a bit more this way. Then we're going to add a longer 1 by 10 here, just to continue down that way, and then we get a black. That one, black 1 by 10 coming at a right angle down in this corner here. Then we're going to add another plate underneath here. Then we get 3 1 by 4s with grooves in. We've also got a log brick 1 by 2 in white, and we've got an inverted slope brick as well 1 by 2. we're going to stick the white log brick here in the corner, and then these 1x4s are going to run just on the inside down here. An inverted one is going in that corner there, so we've got some grooves running across there. Then on top here we're going to add another 2x14 plate across the top, and onto that we have a 2x2 sloped brick that's going on the corner here, followed by another longer 1x10 or 1x12 brick that's going on there. Then in the front we've got a 1x8 tile here and a 1x1 dark bluish grey tile going in there. Then we have a regular 1x1 brick, and we also have a 1x1 brick with a bar in it. That bar is going to go at the top of our slope here with a single 1x1 just behind it like that. Then we're going to get a 1x1 round with a bar in it. We're going to stick that into the end of this piece here. That's going to go into our bar piece like that, angle down. Then we get another 1x10 in black there going across here, and then we're going to add 2 more plates coming off with a 1x3 going just between. We have a 2x6 brick in black, another inverted sloped piece, and another log brick. 2x6 goes this end, followed by a log brick again, and our inverted slope piece, just forming like that. Then we get a 1x6 brick, another 1x3 plate, and we got 3 black 1x4s with grooves on this time. These grooves bricks are going to go opposite our grey ones down here. Then our 1x6 goes across this side, and then our 1x3 is going underneath to level that off. Then we've got a Technic 1x4 brick, another Technic piece here, some Technic pins, and we'll start with this Technic pin going into this central hole here, then these pins going in there. It's going to go into a couple of 1x2 Technic bricks in black with holes in. Slides all the way down. Then our 1x4 onto that, and then this is going to run down this side. Next up we've got another 1x4 with a groove in, and we get 3 2x2 sloped inverted bricks. So we're going to go on this side here. Then we'll add another 1x4 here. I think the groove is on the inside with our inverted piece there. Then we're going to add some tiles over, plates over this side. So we've got a 2x4, 1x2. Some more plates here. So we do a tan coloured one going this way, 1x4 goes across this way, 1x2 here, and we're going to stick some 2x4s there, add our 1x1 plates just on that inverted piece there. Then we get a 6x8 and a 1x8. These are going to run on this side. And then over this side we're going to get some reddish brown bricks. So we've got 1x4 corner brick and a cheese wedge. Corner brick is going to go up this side. And we've got a 2, 4, 6 stud gap. 2, 4, 6 stud gap. 1x4 there. And then our cheese wedge just goes on the end like this. Then some more plates. We've got a 1x4 and a 1x3. 1x3 goes on here. Whoop. And then the 1x4 is going to go on our reddish brown brick. Then we've got a 1x8 slider piece. We have a 2x4 tile, modified 2x2, sloped brick, and a 1x2 black plate. Start with our modified piece here. 1x2 there. Our slider piece, our 2x2 slope brick, and then our 2x4 tile goes on there. Then we've got some more tiling to do. Don't need that one. So we need some cutaway ones here. A 1x1 black tile, corner tile, a grill piece, and a 1x1. Let's see how this goes, but we've got some missing pieces. 2x4 there, cutaway piece here, another cutaway there, 1x1 there, two by two goes in here. Cutaway piece there, another one going the other way. 1x1 here. Another cutaway piece here. One of these round. That goes on there to give us a floor that looks like this. Then we get our dark bluish grey, 1x4, add the 1x1 in black there, 1x4 underneath. It's going to go on the end here. This brick is also going to go across there as well on the inside. And then I think that's it for bag 39. So next up we're going to start working on this side, and for that we're going to need a couple of these panel pieces. Got a 1x6 plate, two of those, 1x2, 1x2 by 3 brick. So 1x2 by 3 goes on. Then we'll stick our 2 panel pieces down. And then we've got a 1x6, 1x2, and a 1x6 going across here. Then we've got a 1x8 again with a slider piece, a modified 2x2. a corner tile and a tan coloured cheese wedge. Then again across the back here we're going to stick our corner tile, then our slider piece, modified piece, and then our tan coloured cheese wedge. Just going to go in this side. Hey Brandon, welcome to the stream, hope you're good. Then we get a 1x1x5, and then we're looking for some black 1x4. Was it dark bluish grey even? With grooves in again. These are going to run across the top of this side with the grooves facing outwards. And then our 1x1x5 goes on the end like this. Then we get a couple of these longer plates here. And they're going to get layered up. So we add the light bluish grey ones and the dark bluish grey one. And then this runs across the top over this side. Then we have a 2x4 slope here. We then want a 1x2 with studs on the side, and we want a 1x2 1/3 with some studs as well. We're going to stick these two together. And we'll stick our slope brick on the front, and then this is going to go on the side there like that. Then we get a 1x6, add a 1x2 on top, add another 1x6, and another one. Then we'll plop a 1x1 on top there to make a bit of a wall. That's going to run alongside what we just added there, build up there. Then we get in 6 1x3s. And a couple of 1x4 slope pieces too, and we're going to stack these up into 3s. We're going to go one this side, on the other side, and then on the inside here we're going to put these longer slope pieces, make it look like this. Then we have a couple of corner panel pieces and 1x1s. Going to add the plates to the base of these corner panels. And these just go on the studs top of our slope here. Look like that. Then again we get a 1x2 with a cheese wedge in it and a couple of 1x1s. Can add one 1x1 on the base and one on top. Oh, that one lost forever. That's going to sit at the top here. Slope hanging over. 1x2, 1x1, and then we have a 1x1 round with a pin. 2 of those. We're just going to add the 1x1 here, 1x2 this side, and then our 1x1 rounds with pins, and the remaining studs just in here. We've got something like this. Then we get a 1x4 plate. I'm going to add a 1x1 with a clip to the end of that. Stick a 1x6 plate across here. Another 1x4 underneath. And then another 1x1 with a clip at the end. Top of that, add these longer 1x4 slope bricks. This is going to be added upside down into these pins here. Whoa, this is. Go into that one. On missed there? I think I missed a 1x3 plate at the base there. That's better. So then that's clipped in there to give us top of the window. I'm guessing it's a window. We get a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 1x10. Can add 1x1 plate to each end. And a 1x2 plate on top this side. And then put a longer plate on here. And with this overhang, we'll add a 1x2 into that. It's going to go across. Secure our window in place there, that top piece. Then we have a 1x2 slope brick, and a 1x2 brick, 1x1, and a 1x2 plate. Stick the 1x2 and 1x1 on top of each other, stick them this end. Then we have 1x2 there, slope brick, and another 1x1 goes on this side. Then a 1x6, looking for a 1x2 slope again, and then a couple of black tiles, 1x2, which are going to go on this slider piece down here. One by 6 goes here, and our slope goes just on the end there, like that. Then we get a 1x2x5 brick, and another 1x3, which we're going to add to the top. And then this can secure on that right angle corner there. Then we get a 1x6 and add a panel piece to the top of that. And a 1x1. Then we get a 1x2 inverted slope there. 1x2x2 goes on there with a 1x6 going across. Then a 1x4 with a groove goes on top. 1x1 and an inverted slope piece. That's going to go on top at the end here. Then we get a 1x16 brick and another 1x4 with a groove in. It's going to run across here and then at the top there. Then we need a sticker piece, so we've got one of these 6x6 panels, and sticker number 23 is going in. That's our sticker there. It's going at the end here, facing inwards, and then our 1x5 goes on the end. Then we've got a 1x6 and a 1x1 brick. I'm just going to add that on top to connect these two together. Then we've got a couple of 1x3 plates. Going to stack them on top of each other. Stick them on the end here. 4x4 modified here with 4 studs. Going to place a grill piece on the 2 center studs there like that. Add a couple of these modified 2x2 plates here. We've got a 1x2 plate goes in the middle. Then we have a modified 2x2, it's going to go at the front like this, and then we add another couple more of these 2x2 modifieds down the side. One end here we stick a 1x4 regular tile, and on the other side we're going to stick a 1x4 plate, and then we're going to stick some, if I can find them, 1x2 jumper tiles. It's going to sit in there like a doorway. Not quite fixed in position yet, but to do that we get a 1x8 here, 1x6 plate on top, corner plate, and then that's going to go across here and then secure that door in there so it can slide open. Then we need a 1x3, a 1x2 with a slope, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 1x10 brick. It's going to go across the top here. Then we're going to tile the top up like we do with modular buildings. So to start us off, we'll start with a modified 1x4 black down this end, then a 1x2 goes on, then a 1x8, another 1x2 goes this way, 1x8 across here, modified 1x4 here, then we'll switch to light bluish grey, 1x1 here, 1x8 there, back to black here. Then we've got a 1x3 here, we've got 2x3 going inwards here, and then a 1x3 inwards there, and then our extra 1x1 goes on the top there. Then we'll get a 1x4, going to add a door frame into that plate, and then we've got a door insert in black, which of course we need another sticker. It's going to give us Emperor Palpatine looking a bit angry. Joys of once you've change tact here. I'll have to do there. Says Emperor Palpatine. Ooh, looking upset. That's going in there like a TV screen. Then on this end we'll add another 2 1x4 plates. I'm going to add a small window piece to the top of that, and then on the end there add a 1x6 plate with a 1 stud overhang each side, and then we'll stick 1x3 tiles on top. I'll do wrong there. I've got to put him in the wrong way round. Switch that over, and then this will allow us to slide in the side here. That so it comes up on screen there. Does that go in, or does that sit there like that? That sits there like that. Let's have a look. So yeah, there we go. We've got Emperor Palpatine coming through on the screen, just in there. So that's the end of bag 40. Now on to 41. See, we've got Obi-Wan Kenobi minifigure in this one. So he's got his printed torso there and his robe. And on the back we have his cape in here. We've got lots of capes in here. Just need his one to start us off with. Save that for future minifigures. Stick this cape on. Stick his face on there. He's going to have two facial expressions. One with his mouth slightly open and then one with his mouth closed. And then we can put his hood on there, but he also comes with a hairpiece. And so you can pose him with his hood off. Also make his lightsaber one here as well. So there he is, complete with hood. I'm sure his hair will pop out in a minute. It's a grey hairpiece. I can't see. Oh, there it is. So you can also standard issue Lego grey bowl hair. And we'll leave him with his cape on for now, and then we're going to build this sort of reactor piece here. So we start with a 6x6 round plate. Going to add a macaroni tile all the way around the edge here. Then we'll flip this upside down, and then we're going to get 3 macaroni bricks. They're going to go on the inside somewhere. Where are they going to go? Let's see if they go there. There's one. Don't think this is the right position. There's our third one. There it is. So just trying to figure out where these clutch in. Man alive. It's not there, is it? They ought to be going there. That doesn't make sense because that won't go round. What? What do we think? What am I doing wrong? Let's try there. That's it. Is that it? So yeah, put those 3 in there like that. I think that's correct. Then on top here, we've got a 2x2 plate in black, and then we're going to stick a tile, 2x2 round with a hole in it, on top there. Put that to the side. Get a lever arm here. Add some Technic wizardry here with a pin at the end. Then we want another pin with a stud on. 2 of those to go in. One there, one there. Then they're going to have a grill on that. Then on this side, another pin piece goes in there. And in here we're going to add that through the hole. On top here we're going to get a connector piece. And then we'll add a yellow rod. Into the connector on the top, like this. Put that down. 2x2 plate, and add 2x2 brick, then another plate on top. Then we're going to add some 1x1 clips on. Go in various directions there. And then on top of that we've put a trans blue brick on top there, and then that's going to slide down onto our rod there like that. Then we get a couple of 1x4 plates. We get a black 1x1 round at one end here, and there's a blue 1x1 round, 1x2 with a slider. Then we've got one of these bricks here, slope bricks. I'm going to stick a sticker 17 onto that. It's got a bit of a control panel going across here. Put that on there. Then we'll flip this over and add a 1x2 handle piece here at the back, and then an inverted curve piece here to secure it. And then we're going to build two of these, so we'll do another one. Sticker 17 again. That one was on wonky, wasn't it? I'll try and get it straighter this time. That one on there. Flip this over again. Going to get a 1x2 handle piece here. And our inverted curve piece. And then we're going to add one this side. And I guess one this side, something like this at the moment. And we're going to go downwards. At a slight angle like that. Then we move on to build another two. Which are slightly different this time. So on this 1x4 we're going to put a paddle piece. A 1x1 round plate. We've got a roller skate. And then we've got a red trans 1x1 round. Got our curved piece again. Sticker 18 this time is going on this one. Slightly different design on this one. Then we'll flip that over again. We can stick our handle piece on and our inverted curved piece. It's going to clip on the other side. Then we'll do another one. Slope piece again, another sticker 18. Actually put quite a lot of stickers on so far in this set. There's our sticker again, flip that over, handle piece. And our inverted curved piece. So This one goes on the other side, and then of course we lower those down. We've got this slightly angled set of panels. Then on top here we're going to add 2 more 2x2 round trans blue pieces. Got this 2x2 piece here with a plate, and then we're going to put 2 downward facing brackets. And into that goes a rod piece. It's going to go, let's get this right, so that's there. Goes into the top there like that. Then we're going to get one of these slope pieces again. This time add a 2x4 plate. Essentially stick 2 of them together. Let's make this curved piece here. And then we're going to add 1x4 plates, 2 of them to each end, so they can connect together, and we stick them on the brackets. So then we can slide this on each side here, and that side, give us something that looks like this. Then on top here we're going to stick this 4x4 round indented piece, add a 2x2 inside there, then a 2x2 round tile with a hole in the top, at the top, and then this piece is actually going to sit on this Technic piece that we had that's hanging out in the middle there. It's going to go above sort of docking bay area, I believe, and then across here we're going to add a 1x1 brick. We have a 1x4 plate with a downward facing bar, which is actually going to go in to secure this piece we just added, and then we need a 1x2 slope brick, just to secure that at the end there. Then over here we're going to add ball joint piece 2x2. Can add a 2x2 plate on top, a couple of those. Another ball joint piece. Run a 1x4 plate across, and a grill piece. And then we have a wedge piece that's going to go on there, and then this is going to go into this 2x2 gap here. Hey Sharky, welcome to the stream. You good? It's just going to add into there like that. Then we get 5 1x3 bricks. We have another grill piece, and we have a sloped piece here as well. We're going to add all these 1x3s together. That's going to go on the end of our wall here. Then our grill piece is going to go in the middle there. And then our slope piece is going to go at the end there. So we end up making it look like that where it's connected now. Then we've got a 1x6, an inverted slope piece. It's going to go on top of our column that we just added. Then we've got another 1x6 and a 1x10. 1x10 is going across here, 1x6 across there. And then we've got a 1x8 tile, a couple of 1x4 modified pieces, a 1x3, 1x4, 1x1. We're going to add the 1x3 to the end of our 1x8 tile. That's going to go on the end here, and our modified tile 1x1 there, another modified one in the corner here, 1x4 over this way, and a 1x1 just to cover that stud up there. When that bit's done, push that to the side. We get a 4x8 plate here, and then we're going to add 2x4 tiles to this. Add another 4x8 to that. Then we're going to add another wedge piece here, 1x4 tile here. A couple more 2x4 tiles are going on. Have another row down here too. Then we get another wedge piece, and we're going to add some 2x2 curved pieces to there. And then these, it's going to go on the end like that. Then if we flip this over, we're going to add a ball joint 1x2 plate into the middle of each end. Then put a 1x1 plate next to that each side. And we'll run a 1x4 plate across each side too. Then we've got these inverted slope pieces and some 1x2 plates. 1x2 plates go in the middle on each side. Then our inverted slope pieces go on. Then in between those we stick a 2x8 plate. And then we add another 1x2 ball joint on top of those plates we added earlier. It looks like this each end, and then we've got inverted curved pieces to secure these in, like that. Then we put that down. We get a couple of these 2x2 ball joint female connectors, stick some 2x2 plates on, another one, 2x4 goes across, then we stick another wedge on there, grill piece goes on, we'll stick a 1x4 tile on these studs, and then we're going to stick some black cheese wedges either side of our grill. And this should connect in there, give us an angle piece like this as a walkway. This is going to go into our ball joints over this side. Give us a nice little angled walkway. And then this can go on top, he says. Bear with me. This is going to go on top here and go across as a walkway. So I'll go to the wide camera so you can see it a little bit better. Ain't never too old. Look at this for the wide camera. You can see, kind of see. We've got this section now added up, and then we've got this walkway going across the back here. It's not a good angle, is it? Walkway, and then we've got this piece that we can move about in the middle there. So that's that bit done. What's next? So you can see, you can position Obi-Wan Kenobi and a Stormtrooper fighting on there if you wish. And this is the end of book 3, so we're going to move over to book 4 now. 4 of 6, so we're over halfway through in terms of instructions, and you can see what we're going to be building next. Now we're going to move up another level here, just around on this side with another control area here. Got some more bits to add. We've got a little room there, the meeting room, one for the better word. It's going to go on top as well. So let's see. So we've got Evil Never Rests. You can see the Darth Vader uses a meditation chamber, so that's what this is going to be. We're going to build a meditation chamber now. It's going to go into that Palpatine screen that we just added. Then we've got the scene that was "Your lack of faith is disturbing," when they're all gathering. Then the super laser control panel thing there. And then you can see some stills from the movie. And then in this we can expect to see Darth Vader, Admiral Moti, Admiral Taig, or General Taig, Colonel Wolf. So you can see we're going to build that. So let's crack open 42 and get Darth Vader out. There's a 1x1. Whoa! 1x1 plates spatting all over the place. So, Darth Vader. We need to get his black cape out of our little packet that we got earlier. Here's his black cape. It looks like Darth Vader's helmet to me. Then we've got his torso. Here's his legs. The red lightsaber. Going on here. Somewhere is his little white head. There's his little white head. There it is. So of course you can see all the print detail on Darth's torso and legs. Here's his unhappy looking white face. So he's got a bit of print detail on the back, but no oh, need to take his head off, don't I, because I'm putting his cape on. But yeah, only one facial expression for Darth Vader. His helmet on, and then lightsaber ready. There he is, ready to go into his chamber when we build it. So for that we need a quarter plate here in black. Going to add a large macaroni tile on the outside. Then we want a 1x4 tile somewhere, there it is, to go across here. And then we can add another quarter plate there, followed by another macaroni going in there. Then next up we have some turntable pieces, one of those in white, one of the inserts, 2x2 plate. We've got 6 grill pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Couple of red 1x1 round trans clear tiles, and some black 1x1 plates. And then this is what we're going to do. We'll start with a 1x2 grill each side here. Then we've got our red 1x1 tile going on each side that has a grill just above it here. Then we have a 2x2 plate, grill on the end, grill over here, 1x1 plate here, and then we put our turntable piece in the middle there like that. Then we're going to add a 4x2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 4x12 plate there, and we're going to add some more detail here. So we've got the modified 2x2 white pieces. Well, there's 3. Oh, there's 3. Misread. 3 there. Then we've got some dark red, reddish brown actually, jumper tiles. There's 1. Meanwhile, we'll get another 6 grill pieces out. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's our jumper tiles. We're going to add these grill pieces either side of our turntable here. 2 going this way. Jumper tiles go either side. Then we've got our white modified pieces going here, here, and on this side. And then our last couple of grill pieces, extending this piece out here. And we're going to add another 4x12 plate onto there. We get 8 more grill pieces. 2, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, and we're going to go grills round here. Going to make like a square. Our red 1x1 rounds go on the edge here and here. And then we copy this here as well. Then we get 4 2x4 tiles in black, and we've got a couple of jumper tiles as well. 2x4s here, and we're going to run them this way. We've got the 2 black ones here, then the jumper ones in the middle. Then we're going to flip this over here. We're going to get a 2x8 brick. We have a couple of 1x10 plates, some inverted 2x2 white pieces, white log brick, and a 1x2 with a clip. So I need a couple of 1x2 light bluish grey plates, which we're going to sandwich this clip into. Then we're going to run these single 1x10 plates across the edge. And our 2x8 log brick goes in, inverted pieces either side here. With our clip on the end there like that. Then we've got a slider piece here, a couple in red, and a couple of 2x2 inverted round pieces. These inverted pieces go here, there and here. Then our sliders are going to go on the edge here, on each side. So that will allow us to slide it into position, or take it out if you want to. Then we've got a 1x6 brick which is going to go across. I'm going to run these 1x8s, one stud in from each end, across there. Then we've got a 2x2 brick, a couple of black macaroni bricks, and some inverted curved pieces in black. 4 of those. 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th one? There it is. These inverted curved pieces are just going to go each end where our sliders are going in. Oop. Nearly threw that across the floor. There you go, that one goes in there. And then at the front here, we're going to stick our 2x2 on. And then we want, we've got 4 macaroni bricks. We're going to start with, whoa, two going either side of our 2x2 here. And another 2 going in here. That comes down like that. Then we get a 4x4 plate. We're going to add a 1x4 tile just in black at the front here. That's just going to go over the front there like that to give us a bit of a groove at the front. Then either side of that, I'm going to put these quarter plates on. Again, macaroni black tile goes on each side. Goes each side there. Just a nice sort of indent there. Then coming back onto the top here, we're going to get another modifier 2x2 plate, and then somewhere we have some 1x1 round bricks. What are these? There they are. So these are going on the jumper tiles here, I think. And then our black piece is going on the turntable here. Then around that we need a double cheese wedge, 1x2 with studs on the side. One of these ball joint double end pieces, a 1x2 plate, got some more trans red 1x1 round tiles, also some black plates. Can add our red pieces to these plates, and they go on the 1x1 rounds we already added there. Then our ball joint gets the plate on top, followed by our 1x2 stud on the side and our cheese wedge. And that's going on this white modified piece at the front there like that. Then we get a 2x2 plate, another 1x2, another brick with studs on the side, another double cheese wedge, ball joint piece, a couple of quarter tiles. Let's start with that. So start with our 1x2, ball joint piece goes on, double cheese wedge there. Then at the back here we're going to add our quarter tiles on. It's going this side, so it looks like that now. Then we got the joys of some macaroni tiles in white, and I need to get some stickers on these, which is going to be a pain. A couple of 1x2 rounded end pieces too. So the joys of sticker 19, so I've got 3 of these control panel pieces. Dear me, not too bad for application of a sticker on a macaroni tile. So a little demanding to get this right. That's not too bad. And then the final one. Not too bad either. So we stick one of these pill pieces each end there, and then just add tiles around there to give us a console, which then hopefully will sit in there. So got a nice little area for Darth to sit in. Then we've got a modified 2x2 again with 2 studs on. We have a ball joint connector there with a slider at the front, and the slider on the studs at the top. And then we've got 1x1 with clips on there like that. We've got to do 2 of these. So one goes into the ball joint there, one goes into this one over here, and then apparently we should curve these in like this. It's a little staircase, I guess, into that. Then we're going to build another 2 more, but the other way around. These go on the other side. Again, we'll turn those in. Oh, too hard. There we go. Got those all the way around the corners. That's the end of that bag. Now bag 43. Now we need 4 corner plates in black, a couple of 1x2 plates, and then we've got 4 curved pieces. We start with the corner plate going into that curved piece, 1x2 on top there, and then another curved piece on top. With something like this, we'll do 2 of these. And then these are going into the 1x2s we had there with studs on the side. Then we're going to get some 1x2s by 1 1/3. Studs on. We also have double cheese wedge in black. We have 4 more corner plates, 1x2 plates, and we have 4 more curved pieces. We start with this 1x2 by 1 1/3. Going to stick a double cheese wedge on top. Then on the front here on the studs, we're going to put these corner plates back to back. Stick a 1x2 like we did on the last set at the base. Then we'll add our curved pieces on the front there. And then these pieces are going to sit on these white modified pieces. brick each side. I'm starting to get a staggered look on that one. Then into these clips, we're going to get 4 of these inverted 2x2 curved pieces. We've got these trapezium plates, 4 of those as well, and also 4 1x2 with handles on. Start with the handles going into our inverted pieces, and then just add our trapezium pieces like that. That's the look we're going for. And then these are going to go into, as I said, these clips. Like that. Then on these 2 studs we got gaps here. We're going to get 1x2x2s, going to add them together with an inverted 2x2 at the top. We need 2 of these. They're going to go inward facing here on each side. Then we get a 2x10 here, going to add 2x2 plate in the middle. Then another one with a white modified 2x2 on top. Then we're going to add 2x3 tiles either side. Then we've got our 2x2 curved pieces that are going to go on the end here like this. Then we'll flip this over and stick our 1x2 brick each end. And add this inverted slope piece just inside there like that. This is going to go across the top here. Just a bit of a frame over there like that. Then we get this 4x4 round piece. Add a graduated 1x2 plate on 3 of the sides. Then we add a 2x4 off the last set of studs, and on that we'll stick a modified 2x2 in there. Then we'll stick another ring piece here, the black one, going around there. Then we get 3 inverted curved pieces here. We've got these wedge pieces here. We've got a couple of ingots. There we have 1x2 graduated joints as well. This time we get the curved pieces and stick the 1x2 graduated connector in. Then we'll add these wedges back to back, and we'll stick an ingot on the 2 studs there to form that. And then these are going to go on to the other graduated pieces to form a piece like that. And we're going to angle these down, of course. Ouch. It's going to sit on top of the frame we just added. Give us something that looks like this. And then it says, if you want to see in the instructions, you can take this off and you can put it underneath. You want to close the chamber, or you take it off again, stick it on top to open the chamber. It depends how you want to position that. This can now be slid in, so again, if you remember, a little tricky to see, but this compartment here, we can now slide this in, he says, but I can't see. We need to swivel it round. So if I go to the wide camera, just kind of see. So we've just added this piece in now. That slides in just there. That's Darth's chamber in there. So, next up, bag 44. So we're moving now to sort of the boardroom, if you like, the meeting room. That's going to sit on top of Darth's chamber. Some of these plates out the way. So we have a torso. Got some legs. Got two facial expressions. One is probably they're getting the death grip from Darth Vader, or they're looking fairly happy with themselves. And then we're going to look for some hair. Where's the hair? There it is. There's our next minifigure. So let's get on with building this next section. So we start with a 4x6. Going to add a 1x2 black tile just in the middle there. Then we want to add some 1x4 tiles coming off either side here. And we've got some quarter plates again, quarter circle ones. And some macaroni ones around the edge. And then we've got some white 1x1 tiles just going in here. Then we've got a 1x8. Then we've got some macaroni bricks as well. 4 of these. And then first off we have 1x8 in the centre. And we'll add the macaroni bricks in there. Then we've got some 2x4s and a white log brick. 2x4s pretty much look like they're going in here. A brick in the middle, 2x4 in there. Then we've got a 1x1 brick on a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 plate. And we had a 1x12 brick on top. It's going to run down this side. And we get another 1x12. This time add 2x4 brick at a right angle this end. Then we want a 1x2 brick as well. Just want a 1x2 Technic brick here, a 1x1, and a 1x6. So where is our 1x2 black brick? There it is. So that goes on first, then our Technic brick with a cross hole in it, 1x1, 1x6 goes on. Then we're going to add a 1x2 underneath. This is going on this side. Another 1x12 here, going to add 1x8, 2 studs on each side. We'll add a 1x3 here, another 1x8, then you have a 1x5 that goes on underneath. This is going to go across this way to join the two together, so it's our sort of base frame. We get a 2x8, going to add an inverted 2x2 here, 1x2 tile, another white 1x1 round tile, and another inverted tile. Put that back to back. Then we've got a 2x6. And then we'll stick some more inverted pieces just at the end. At the bottom here we'll stick a 1x2 plate at the end too. Add some 2x6s at each end there. And then this is going to run across the centre point. Oh, I'll tell you what I missed there. 1x2 in the middle. Where's the 1x2 plates? That goes on first, and then another 2x6 that will allow it to reach across now. So there's our centre piece. Then we're going to get 3 6x6 plates in black and a 1x6 plate, and we're going to add this across here, 1x6 in first, gives us some floor there, then another 3 6x6s and another 1x6, move up to this side, that's that all cladded up. Then we want a 1x2 and a 1x1. Stick those together. I'm going to stick a 1x1 plate on this one as well. Then a Technic 1x1 brick with a cross hole in it, with a little axle that's going to go in red. Another 1x1 at the back. 2 more 1x1s. Just to go in there. And we'll stick a 1x2 plate and another one, followed by a 1x2 tile. So this little thing here then is going to go into our hole this side, like so. Then we get a 4x10, is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Again, stick another 1x2 tile in black in the middle. Then we want some 1x4 tiles in black either side. 1x2 on the next row. 2x2 here. Then our plate goes in the centre here. Then we'll stick some 1x1 rounds. And this is going to go just at the front here, hopefully. sits at the front there like that. And we've got some more quarter circle plates here to finish this flooring off, and then we add some macaroni tiles to the edge. To be fair, I should have done first, but never mind. Then we have two more black 2x2 tiles. We've got a couple of turntable pieces here. Inserts, 8 1x1 round plates, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those, and then some quarter triangle, so triangle tiles are lurking somewhere. There's one. Where's the other one? I need 2, yeah. There it is. So, first off we get the turntable pieces. They're going to have the 1x1 rounds on each. Guessing these might take some chairs on at some point, but they're going one there. On this side. Then we've got the triangle pieces and the 2x2 plates tiles, sorry, going down there like that. Then we've got 4 more 2x2 tiles. 1, 2, 4. We have some tan coloured 1x2s, 4 of those. 4 corner black tiles, 1, 2, 3, 4, and some black 1x2 tiles. And so we'll put the corner ones on the inside here. Nope, put that in the wrong place, starters. Try that again, goes in there. Then we put our 1x2s down here. 2x2s. And again. Couple of corner tiles short here. One there. One there. And these going in each side here. That's kind of what we've got there. Yeah, Greg, I'm going to get the Enterprise. I'll do a stream of that as well at some point. I've got quite a backlog of sets to get through at the moment. I've got the Goonies, which we need to do. Black Pearl as well, I need to build. So we've got some 2x2s. We'll need another 8 1x1s. 2, 4, 6, 8. We've got 4 macaroni tiles here in black. 2x2 round white tile and a 4x4 square here. So we'll start with the macaroni first. This forms a big circle in the middle here. Then we'll put that there. And then on this we're going to stick our 4 1x1 rounds. I only saw clips of that Vegas Grand Prix with the pink Cadillac car. It looked quite cool. It's a little odd from an angle, but I'm sure it's quite a challenge to build a real car out of Lego bricks or to put the frame over it. They go on there. Then we've got 4 panel pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a 1x2 plate, and we've got 4 more black 1x2 tiles. We're going to stick the panel pieces facing inwards here at all the compass points of this square. Then where is, okay, so it's over this side. We've got a panel piece here, and we're going to run our tiles all the way down this side. Just like that there. Then we're going to build a chair. So we're going to get a 1x2 handle piece, going to stick a modified piece onto that. Plate goes in the back there to level that off, and we're going to stick 4 1x1s into the base. Then we get a 2x2 inverted piece here. We're going to stick these cutaway tiles for the top piece here. Then we get a 1x2 clip piece in black, a 1x2 at the back there. And that goes on there to make a chair. This is going to go over this side. Game of Thrones-esque. Then we've got some more macaroni tiles, some more couple of turntables too. Another 1x2 tile, and then again 4 or 8 actually 1x1 rounds. These 1x1 rounds on. Saw the I think it's a secret. Saw the our staff Lego gift this year for Christmas, which I'm sure is going to be all over eBay at some point. It's a nice little set. Probably build it this year. I'll probably do a stream of it once I get it. It's like a little Christmas high street, which looks quite cool. Almost modular, but not quite, I don't think. So I'm going to put a 2x8 slider piece down here, 1x4 and a 1x1 plate just down there as well. Then over here we're going to add a 1x6 brick here. Then we've got these here, need a grill piece. I'm going to snap a couple of 1x2s together, put that into the back there with a 1x1 in the base. That's going to go over here. And we've got a grill piece. Then we're going to get a 1x1 here, slope piece here, and then that's going to go on that side like this. That's kind of what we've got so far. Now on to bag 45. As I said, I kind of wanted to get up to bag 46 today, so it's 10 bags done. So let's see what this gets us to. This bag and the next bag. I'll try and complete this this room today, I think, and then we'll probably call it a day. Do another stream next week. So another minifigure here. Another officer about to get the death grip. Got a bit of a grimace on his face on one side, and then one with the mouth shut, and he has some hair here as well. There he is. So next up we get 4 tan 2x2 plates. Got the inverted curved pieces here in black, and we've got some T brackets, what I call T brackets. So we're going to put the inverted piece in the back here, put 2 2x2s on the front. This one's going to go here, and the other one on the other side. Like that. Then we're going to get a 2x8 and add a jumper tile to the end and do a row of panels facing each other, so 3 down on each side. Then we're going to get a T bracket again, add a white 1x1, and then a couple of trans clear 1x1 tiles, and that goes on the end there. Then we get a 1x3, one of these slope pieces here with another jumper tile on the ends with an ingot, and that's going in there like that. So I need to do 2 of these, because these are like columns with lights on. I'm tempted to get the Christmas tree as well. Has anyone bought the Christmas tree? I hear it can be a little flimsy, but I think it's quite a nice set. I did see it. It looks quite cool. I'm tempted to get that Christmas tree that opens up, so I'll see if I've got any staff discount left once I get the Enterprise. Hey Magma, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. That's in there. Yep, I do recall you from the last stream. Hope you're well. This is going to go into those pieces we just added. Gives us some columns, I guess, for the architecture of the room. Then we're going to start building a curved view of this. So we get another 2x8 here. We might need to have another bag before this is finished, at least. So put those panels down there like that. Another T piece here. Trans clear pieces for the lights. In the base there. The same as the last 2 pieces. Why don't I just say yeah, the instructions have disappeared. What's happened there? Let's see. That's strange. So we've put another column in there. I'll have to flick out of the T-junction. I might need to flick out of the scene and come back into it to see if that works or not. Let's have a go. Nope, still no instructions. What? I feel like Streamlabs is getting a bit flaky lately. I don't know if it's just me and my experience. So we've done that column. I think it seemed to work and then seemed to stop work. It's the issue I've had with the sound recently as well. How bizarre. I don't think the instructions want to come back, unfortunately. I might have to look at it afterwards again. Sorry about that. Not sure what's gone on there. So we're going to do another column. It was working earlier, wasn't it? So run this down here, do another T-junction in a second, put another white 1x2 on. That goes on the end there. And this goes into the end again. Back here again, put another. This time we put these graduated connectors in the back to allow us to connect these again. Ooh. So there's one, got another one of those. There's another one there, and then on the back again I'm going to put the graduated connectors again, and this should hopefully allow us to make a bit of a curved wall in the background, so we can connect these in here. This is a bit wonky. We're going to build another one. It's basically a wall factory section at the moment. Hey Bluebird, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Add these. Oh, add this one in here, and then again on this end, we're just going to add those graduated pieces there. I guess this will be the end of the wall. So it's only on. One side. It's going to go on here. There's our wall so far. Not sure if that's right there. And then we do another one. Excuse me. This is the last one, I think. Fingers crossed. One goes in there, and then again just one graduated connector there. This goes on this side. So now they're all graduated here, and we can start to fit them into a curved piece. And then this goes in the background like that to give us a curved look. You can see it's just, oh, that's not right. Goes forward one. That's just connected there with that T-junction around there. And it's curved in there. Give us a curved wall at the back. So bag 46. Where are we at? Last bag of the day, I think. That'll be 10 bags completed today. So there's about 80, I think it was 81 not bags, so be a few more streams to go to get this bad boy done. So another minifigure. Printed torso there on the front and the back. He's got two facial expressions here. One way looks like he's got a closed mouth whistling, one with a bit of a sad looking face, grimace, and he's got a nice white hairdo, giving Colonel Sanders vibes from KFC, I reckon. So next up we're going to work on this side and build up a bit of a wall here. So we've got two of these larger and taller panel pieces. Whoa, so chuck one on the floor. One of those. Then we have even taller, well, skinnier ones. One of those, and then 1x2 and a third there. A couple of 1x2 regular bricks, and a couple of 1x2 plates too. So for each of these, we'll stick a 1x2 on top with a plate on top of that. One goes this end, one the other. Then skinnier panel in the middle, wider ones at the back. That's that like that. Then we're going for three of these other panels. Got 1x1 with a clip. We've got some 1x1s with studs on, and a regular 1x1. So we're going to stick the one with the stud and a clip top of each other. It's going at the ends. The other one goes at the other end. Then we'll add the panels on top. Something like this. Then round the back, across here now, we're going to get 6 black panel pieces. 4, 5, 6. We've got some a 1x2x5, 1x1x5, and a 1x3. Gonna stick the 1x3 on top of the 1x2x5. This is going to go on the end here, and then we're going to pair these panel pieces up. One goes on here, two more across there like that. Then we're going to get 2 1x14 bricks, 2 1x3 bricks, and 2 1x2 bricks. Start with the 1x3 overhanging there, 1x2 into that, 1x2 there, one there, give us a wall like this. It's going to go across top of all these panel pieces, just like that. Then we've got a large 6x1 there, another 1x2x5, and some inverted slope. So we get the 1x1x5, add another 1x1 on top with our inverted piece. That's going, where am I now? Over this side. It's going in the corner. Then we have another 1x1x5, large panel piece here, and a 1x2x5. Just to wall that out that side. Then we get a 4x4 modified here. You can do another one of those platform type pieces here. This is going to be another door. That's going to go over in the doorway here on our slider piece, and then we'll add another slider on top that runs across the top of our doorway. Then we have a 1x3 and a 1x4 plate just to level this bit up here, and then I'll show you the door. So like the others there, we've got the door and slide open and closed. We run across the top of our doorway there, and then we're going to add some tiles now. 3 of these modified ones. Start off here. 1x8 here. Then a 1x1 there. Our modified 1x4 in the corner here. Run that across. And that's the end of bag 47. Sorry, 46. Let's do one more bag as we're near the ends. And then I've Then I'm going to go last bag of the day. So another minifigure. Printed torso again. Got the slight smirk on that face and the grimace on the other. And then he's got grey hair too. There he is. Then we're going to get 7 traditional Lego seats. It's good, don't really fancy building 7 individual ones. These are going to go on each of these. To go around our table. The other one, boardroom vibes there. Then for the tabletop, so we get our half semicircle here, or semicircle, not half. We'll stick our macaroni black tiles around the edge. Then on the inside we have these semicircles again with a cut out in the middle. Another semicircle to the base of that. Continue our macaronis round. I'm going to put a jumper tile in the middle here. And if you flip over, we're going to stick a 2x2 black brick in the middle. Back on this side, stick a 1x1 plate in the middle, and then there's a big black ball piece to go in there, like that. And then we can go stick that in there. There's our table all in position. Then we get a 1x6 and a 1x8. Snap that together, and then stick a 1x1 plate here. 1x4 goes at a right angle, and we'll stick a 1x1 round plate into the base here. Then once done over, put a longer plate here. That down. Then we basically repeat, I think, by the looks of things. It goes on the other side as well to make this frame. Underneath here we've got these 2x2 round plates. Stack these up on top of each other. And then we're going to run another 2x14, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 across here. Hey Mally, welcome to the stream, hope you're good. Got a little step now going up here. And then we're going to put some tiles across, so we've got a 2x6. Then another 2x6, he says, somewhere. Stare me in the face. And then we have a 2x2 in the middle here. Then we've got 6 of these sloped pieces, which we're going to run 3 on each side here. outside of Death Star vibes here with this curvature we're adding. A slope piece like this. Did I miss a? I think I did, didn't I? I missed a 1x1 there. Can't have a hole in the Death Star. This is going to go stick into this side. We've got a sloped piece there on the edge. Then we've got some 1x2x3s. Going to snap those two together and a plate at the top. Then we're going to stick a couple of Erling bricks in, with another 1x2 plate on top, and then we'll stick a grill piece in the Erling brick. It's going to sit just at the front over this side. Then we've got 7 2x2 slope pieces here. It's going to run across here to give us another curved view. Sloping the other way as well. Then we're going to tile the top, modular style. So we've got a 1x2 here, then a 2x4, run a 1x8 down here, and then a 1x3 across the back there. Then I think, what else we've got to do? Got a 6 length rod here. A bit of outside greebling. And that clips on to our clip on the outside here. Just adding that pipe work there, detail. And then this, I think, is that it? Looks like it. Is it? No, there's a bit more. This is going to go on top of Darth Vader's piece here. Won't be able to see it quite yet. Stick this on without it breaking. You can kind of see it in my bottom corner here. So I've added that on top, and then we need to add, give you a better look in a second, another 6 length rod here. It's going to go down the edge there, and then we can position all these minifigures in there if you want. That's the end of that. Let's go to the wide camera so you can see. So we've actually, well, we'll scroll this right over. See if I can angle that a bit better for you. So you can see here, we've really added up this side today. So we've built all of this walkway area. We've got this side built up as well. Got a little meeting room if you like, and then we've got Darth Vader's chamber there. And it's starting to get some real height to it now. So that's it. We'll stop there at bag 47. You'll see but we can't see it because the instructions not loading, unfortunately. But when we get to bag 48, we're starting to build the lift section again. So you can't quite see my hand, but we'll be over this side. Camera, get a better look here, so you can see we've built all this side up today. And then yeah, from bag 48 we're starting to come over this side, and we're continuing to build the lift section up this side, and then we'll be doing the slope on this side to mirror what we've got on this side. So look at the size of this. This is getting absolutely huge now. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, then obviously hit that like button so I know that you enjoyed it. Hopefully the sound quality was better this time now with the new microphone. Unfortunately the instructions disappeared halfway through, so I will try and fix that for next week's stream. And keep an eye out on the channel for when I post that. It'll be the same time next Sunday at 2 PM Greenwich Mean Time, so watch out for that popping up then. And we'll be continuing then from bag 48 and probably try and do at least another 10 bags to bring us up to about 58. So whatever you're doing for the rest of your weekend, enjoy yourself. See me next weekend to continue the Death Star. And until then, stay safe. I'll see you next time.